Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Lane, Cryptid Encounters here. I just wanted to go over this footage with you. I had my archives. It's snowing pretty bad here, and the weather's real bad. And the Sasquatch have migrated out of the area, so I'm having to get footage out of my archives for the time being. But anyways, I wanted to take a look here behind the little pine tree here. Right here in particular, I can't tell if that is a juvenile or a hobbit squatch, one of the two. But we're going to zoom in here and get a closer look. You know, people say there's videos got a lot of blurriness and stuff in them and all that, but a lot of it is, or these beings are, they're coating their hair in sap and different materials to dye their hairs to match their terrain and their environment, the vegetation. And it doesn't really matter how good of a camera you got, it's still going to be distorted because they're blending in. So I just want people to think about that for a minute. Sometimes when you go out in the bush looking for these beings, this is what you're going to get. They're not just going to stand out in the open for you to see them. They're just not going to do that. So, anyways, here we go. I'm going to go to, let's see. So it looks like the head is kind of leaning in. I would say that this is an adult because they're leaning in from this direction over this way, and they're not really standing behind a tree. They're leaning over around using the tree for cover. So it's kind of hard to judge how tall this being is. But I would say it's just an average adult, maybe 5 foot tall, something like that. Looks like there's another one right here. I would say that this one is probably, this is a baby right here, I would say. There's the nose, the eyes, the mouth. And he's blended in really well. Hard to see. And then here's an infant right here. A little tiny baby right there. I would say this is a mother. Most likely, it's the mother. And there might even be another one right here. I think there is. That's probably a juvenile right there on her back. Leaning out. The adult male's not far away. And he might even show up right there if I do a little bit of enhancement. It looks like there's something right there too. I can't tell. So let's go to exposure. Brighten that up some. Wow, look at that. I don't know. It looks like there might be an eye coming through right there. I can't tell. It's really hard to tell on that. Hard to say. They step back just a couple feet in the woods, man, and it's just so damn hard to recognize after that, you know. They disappear. Oh, look at that little face coming through there. Right there in the middle. It's a little baby, or a little juvenile. I would say they're probably in that tree right there. But it's pretty good footage coming through right there. Like there's a hand right there. Some claws on that hand coming through. That's the adult putting her hand out, keeping those babies back behind the tree root, is what they're doing. She's holding them back with that hand, telling them don't go no further. The ones that are right here behind the tree root. Isn't that something? Let's see here. I got some more footage to go over today. Just cycling through. There's a young one feeding on tree root there. Most of this is too blurry to do anything with. I gotta go through and delete. There's an image there. Possibly. It's feeding, that one there is feeding on tree root. I don't know. It's blending in so good. But, yeah, it's feeding on that tree. They love the maple tree. They'll sit around and gorge on that tree all day long if they can. They absolutely love it. I got some good footage to put up today, so stay tuned. Peace.